Hey James, I have some tips to help you drive more conversions through your website. Okay, that may not have worked for 98% of you watching this video, but for the 2.6% of the US population named James, well, they're tuned in. Personalization is all about creating more meaningful interactions between a customer or prospective customer and your brand. It can happen anywhere in the customer journey, from users' interactions to your website, to emails, to even phone calls with your sales team. Data shows that personalization can increase revenue as much as 25%. That is no small feat. There are so many websites and businesses vying for people's attention that personalizing the user experience is no longer an option. It's an absolute necessity for businesses that want to drive revenue. Today, I'll share with you some of the top ways that we like to personalize websites to boost conversions. First things first, in order to skillfully personalize your website, it's important to really understand your customers, their circumstances, and their intent when they interact with your brand. Choosing a good customer data platform, or CDP, can help you personalize smarter. With the power of a CDP, you can more skillfully segment your audience for more relevant personalizations. We have plenty of info about CDPs on our website, and I've linked to some of it in the description if you're interested. In addition to your CDP, you'll also want to pick a solid personalization tool. Using your CDP data, you can personalize your website by industry, account type, or other client attributes to deliver a more relevant experience for your users. I, again, link to more information about you choosing a personalization tool in this video's description. Now, personalization strategies differ greatly between e-commerce websites and lead generation websites, so I'm going to break those down a little bit more before we bring it all back together. Let's jump in. E-commerce websites. Direct-to-consumer e-commerce websites are the go-to example for personalization techniques because Amazon has set the bar for creating a seamless, personalized shopping experience. Personalization no-brainers for B2B and B2C e-commerce websites include things like personalizing the homepage to show the user the recently viewed products. This allows users to pick up where they left off when they inevitably get sidetracked by their kid, their boss, or even another product. Another example of an e-commerce personalization no-brainer would be showing product recommendation based on users' browsing history or order history. This can be the ultimate cross-sell and upsell technique when done effectively on product pages, the cart, checkout, or even emails. Now let's take a look at lead generation websites. Personalization for lead gen websites can be a little more difficult because 1, there are more users involved in the buying process, and 2, buyers are spending more time on your site before even giving you their personal data. But personalization is also key to unlocking higher conversion rate and close rates for lead gen companies. Let's say that you're a manufacturing company that creates components for other businesses. In your CDP, you notice that there are 3 key industries that you get a lot of traffic from, but they just don't convert on your site. From here, you might segment your customer list by industry in order to personalize your website. With an industry segmented list, you might show blog users an industry-specific guide that they can download. You might personalize logos, case studies, social proof, or testimonials on your homepage and throughout your site for that industry. Or you might even personalize your content to speak to particular challenges of that industry and really showcase your knowledge in that industry. In other words, segmenting your list by industry would allow you to provide more relevant content for that industry and therefore drive more conversions within those segments. Using your CDP data, you can segment your audience by really any customer attribute. Let me give you another example. Let's say that you're a home restoration company looking to drive quote requests in your local region. One personalization strategy might include jotting down a list of zip codes with the highest competition and offering exclusive specials to those users to help your business stand out. Another personalization strategy could be segmenting your users based on which of your services they're considering. In other words, which pages on your site are they looking at? From here, you might show a relevant project case study via a banner to really showcase your capabilities. The goal in personalization for any local business is to deliver that same 5-star service that your customers get from their in-person appointments much earlier in the journey. By delivering more of what they need to make a decision about your company, you'll see higher conversion rates within that segment. Now let's cover a personalization strategy effective for any business. Email. Email is an especially powerful medium for personalization. With people on average receiving over 120 emails per day, the extra time spent to craft an effective personalization strategy can make all the difference in driving opens, clicks, and conversions through email. And just to be clear, effective personalization is not just the hello first name that was popular 20-some years ago. Like web personalization, effective email personalization involves segmenting your customer lists and delivering helpful content based on attributes, intent, or circumstance. What are some of your favorite examples of personalization that you've experienced from brands online? Share with us by commenting below. Now, since you're watching this video, we know that you're a user interested in learning more about digital marketing. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more content to help you level up your business. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time, James. Or Mary. Or Robert. Or, you know what? If you subscribe to us, we'll get it right. Bye.